Hey there, it's Amber, and thank you so much for coming back to the Dirty Skirt Farm YouTube channel. Today on the channel, I am going to feed my sourdough starter. Now, this looks bad, doesn't it? Sourdough starter is super resilient. So if this is what yours looks like, don't worry at all. I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it, how to feed your starter, and then how to store it. So let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is get rid of all of this like super gross liquidy stuff, and then about half of the sourdough itself. I know it like seems crazy that you're throwing like half of your stuff away, but when you feed it, you nourish it and you give it everything that it needs to bubble up and grow and be super healthy so that you can make a recipe. So I'm gonna dump all of this liquid out, and then at least, if not more than half of the sourdough that is already left in here. Okay, so I just dumped it over the trash can. You can see where I just let gravity do its own work. And I bet we're like down to here. It's hard to tell because, you know, you can like see where it was, but there's hardly any left in here. And what is left is super thick. So that's what you want. You want to get rid of all of that liquid and all of the like gross stuff on top, and then half of what you had in there. So really like, maybe this is better. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but it's really like down to this first line on this quart canning jar. So the next thing I'm gonna do is feed it. I feed it with 2 flours. You can feed it with 1 flour, you can choose your flour. There's all sorts of recipes online. I choose to feed mine with dark rye flour and all-purpose flour that I just get from Sam's Club. I do a half and half mixture, and then I use water. Scrape down all the sides, make sure you get everything in there. I also like to look on the bottom. Have you ever done this? Like when you're mixing brownies in a bowl, look on the bottom to make sure that there's no like white bits of flour that haven't been mixed in. Do a quick glance of your glass. And that's it. Wipe all this off. I don't want to waste any of this. Put everything in the jar. And there you have it. Sourdough starter is fed. It's probably fed to about here, I'm guessing. So remember, we were at this first line. I did a full cup of water, full cup of flour. So we're about right here. So what I'm gonna do now is put a reusable lid on it. I just set it on, right? So it's not like totally full, and then a half a turn. So there's still, well, I can still pick it up, right? It's not tight at all. It's in a way that air can still circulate through it. That's what's gonna give you the bubbles. So just put the lid on, half a turn, make sure you can still jiggle it, put it on my counter. I'm actually headed out of town this week, so I know I'm not going to be able to feed and babysit my starter. So I'm gonna throw it in the fridge, but otherwise I just leave it out on the counter. Thank you so much for stopping by the YouTube channel today. I hope this video was super helpful for you. Would you go ahead and click that thumbs up button and hit subscribe? I would love it if you came back the next time I posted a video here at Dirty Skirt Farm. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.